GottaBeReel movie reviews with Thommi.
Hey.
And Jules. And right now we're doing one for the little ones.
And the big ones too, I gotta admit it.
Okay, yeah, this was really more towards the big ones in my opinion. But we're doing Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, not Chip and Dale's.
Yes, please don't put that in.
Okay.
It was the error. And I started getting all kind of Magic Mike stuff. And this is the cartoon from Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
For the kids, cartoons. Not for the ladies.
Yeah. But this is 2022. So let's start first with the cast, and then we'll let Jules take it away with the kind of what this was about, because I have fun with this. And I promised her that I was going to start seeing the animated features, because good Lord, if I call it cartoons, oh my gosh, I'm going to hear it from her. Animated features.
That's the difference between TV and movies, but go ahead.
I actually have fun with this one. I'm excited about seeing some other stuff coming out too, some other animated features, but I made that promise to her. So first we're just going to talk about the cast. So for Dale, our good old, our Chip and Dales. You remember those if you were a kid, you watched Chip and Dales. I know who they are. I did not watch them as a kid because I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, but I was watching Norman Bates and Michael Myers and all that stuff. But I know who Chip and Dales is, okay?
Chip and Dale.
Rescue Rangers. Okay, so for Dale, we had Andy Samberg. Chip, who was like the sidekick. Well, they're each other's sidekick. We had John Mulaney. For the voice of Ellie, we had Kiki Lane. For Sweet Pea, we had Will Arnett. Monterey Jack, Eric Bana. And then for the DJ, we had Falula Borg. And for Zipper, we had Dennis Haysbert. We know him. That's an All-State guy. That's the guy from Waiting to Exhale with that deep,
with the voice,
beautiful golden voice. You just gotta know who he is when you hear him. Yeah. We had Keegan Michael Key in here, and he was Jornson the cheesemonger. Yeah. And then we had Tress McNeil. She was a high-pitched Chip. Oh, sorry, we can't forget Tim Robinson. He was an ugly Sonic. I'm sorry, he wasn't ugly.
He was ugly.
He was cute. He
was all your taste is in your mouth.
Oh, gosh.
He's cute. I don't know about you.
It was cute. All right, we got Seth Rogen. He was Bob the Warrior. He was Pumbaa. He was Mantis. And he was the B.O.B. voice as well. And we got our lovely J.K. Simmons, and he was Captain Putty. All right. Okay. So let's get in here. There's a whole list of cast. Everybody in here did great with the voiceovers. So let's talk about what this Chip and Dale 2022 was about, because I have fun with it, and I'm glad Jules has talked about me bad enough and made me start watching.
You had fun with it because it seemed like it was almost a little too geared towards adults, because the subject matter is bootleg. And I'm pretty sure these little ones, especially under a certain age, are really not going to get what the heck they're talking about with the bootlegs and, oh, this is made in China and that's why they look, off-brand and things like that.
So they were getting basically almost kidnapped because a particular person says, you know what, okay, so we got all these stars who are great in here, but you know what? I'm going to start my own bootleg business, and I'm going to bring all these people here. I'm going to make them work for me, and we're going to be a success.
Well, let's say this world that we're in, this Chip and Dale world, is like supposed to be their real world, okay? And then you have the regular cartoons, and then you have some that have gotten plastic surgery, which would be CGI, and so they look a little bit more realistic.
And there's humans in there too. It was mixed with animation, so that's what I liked about it.
So they're living their real lives off the sets. So they're gambling and they're drinking, some of them, not
they're like,
and they're doing things. So the ones that got themselves in trouble with the certain shark.
Yeah, I will call him a shark for sure.
The shark is having them, making them get bootlegged. And I hope I didn't give away too much right there, because I'm not going to say who the shark is or anything like that. Yeah. But that's what's going on here.
And what got me, which I didn't know until I went, was the nostalgia of it. There were so many things from like our childhood that were in here. You're going to find out. I don't want to tell you too much because I was happy to find out what it was about, because I'm just thinking I'm going to go see a Chip and Dale's remake. Yeah. But the nostalgia of it is what really made me like it, because they would say something. They got some of them have this new CGI, like one of the Chip and Dale's like, I got this new CGI. They're going to Hollywood. They're kind of splitting up. Hey, you're just going to leave me here. But anyway, he comes in and the one chipmunk is like, what the? He's like, I got this new CGI, remake. Kind of like the BBLs and the plastic surgery now. And he looked totally like Hollywood. Like, dude, what did you do to yourself? Yeah. You're still cute. And I thought Sonic was cute too. But it's the nostalgia of this that got me. She thinks Sonic still looked terrible.
That Sonic was ugly. He knew he was ugly, and it's funny that Disney went ahead and played on that, because if some of you remember when they were about to come out with the first Sonic movie and they put out a picture of what Sonic looked like with the real looking teeth and all that stuff. And people were like, what is that? That is not what Sonic looks like. Well, this movie has that Sonic that they rejected, or we rejected.
Yes. And you're going to see some characters in here that have grown up a little bit. And there's one part, and I just have to say this, I hope I'm not ruining anything. There's a part in here where Flounder, which we know is from The Little Mermaid.
Lots of cameos in this.
And they're fantastic.
Yeah.
And listen, as a kid, I watched a lot of horror. You know, it's very few cartoons that I watched, but some of them I remember. I've seen The Little Mermaid once in my life, okay? But the music in there was so good. So there's this part where Flounder has a fork in his hand and says, look at this thing. Isn't it neat? And immediately I said, wish I could be part of that world. Oh my gosh, I remember the song. It was just that little bit. And that's what happens in this movie. Is you're going to get a lot of that stuff. And I was just so excited that I remembered the song. Yeah. I started feeling like Ariel. But this was like, I like the nostalgia. I mean, what did you like best about it?
I like the nostalgia of it, but again, like I said, if you're watching this because you want to watch it with your kids and stuff, the main storyline is probably going to be way over their heads.
Yeah.
That's all I kept thinking. I'm like, as an adult, okay, it's cool. I'm getting nostalgia. I'm seeing these cameos. This is fine. But if I had like a 3-year-old or 4-year-old, even an 8-year-old, they might be like...
They might just like it for the entertainment of looking at it. They're not going to get maybe a whole...
But getting the story...
Yeah. And there's a part, you know where Chippendales, they got to go be heroes and play that. And the kids will get that. But a lot of the nostalgia it's definitely for us. And I love the way that there was humans walking by and, their cartoons. And it's all normal. Like everybody, this is a normal world. And I really got a kick out of that.
Yeah.
So thank you, Jules, for making me watch these because it was fun.
You're welcome. How many clappers would you give it?
I think I'm going to go with a 3.5. What about you?
I'm going to go with 3. I'm going to give it 3 clappers.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought it was good, but it wasn't super great. No. Do I want to watch it again? Maybe just to see if I can catch some stuff that I missed. But other than that, I'm not like in a hurry to watch it again. If you have Disney Plus, that's where it's at. So you check it out on Disney Plus. And
I have Hulu. So I got offered to add Disney Plus for $2.99 a month. So I said, this would be a great time. Plus, I wanted to catch up on WandaVision and stuff. So I will probably watch it again because when you see some of the characters in here that are grown up and kind of changed a little bit, you're going to be like, oh, how dare he? He was such a good little kid. But it's just some funny stuff in there. I'll watch it again eventually before my subscription expires, but I would say especially for us, even people maybe in their 20s, they'll mid-20s or whatnot, they'll get a lot of the references in here.
Oh yeah, and
they are great. They're funny. I have fun watching this, so I would recommend it. Yeah, maybe if you're going as an adult, catch it as a matinee.
No, it's on Disney Plus.
Oh, that's right. It's on Disney Plus. So no, never mind. Cancel all that. Just pull it on up and watch it. I mean, your kids will be fine to watch it. There's nothing inappropriate or anything in here. It's just some funny stuff. Like, if you're one of those people who has kids and you like to maybe pull up some old stuff because you want them to have the nostalgia, Bambi and Little Mermaid and all that good stuff. It's cool to do that. And you'll see some of the references in here, but some of the characters is grown up and they're gonna throw you off a little bit.
Yeah. We're not giving away some stuff on purpose.
I'm not going to, but it's good. But it's definitely worth a watch. So go ahead and pull it up if you have Disney Plus. If not, it's worth the $2.99 if you just want to add it on Hulu for a month. It's worth it. Worth the $2.99. So we want to thank you very much for tuning in to our review of Rescue Rangers 2022, the animated version. Remember that. When you type that in, or if you don't have Disney Plus just yet, just make sure you put that in.
And remember, Chippendale, not Chippendales.
Which I was putting in with the S. Yes. And I was getting inappropriate material. But anyways, don't forget, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. If you want to see something, let us know what it is. It doesn't matter if it's new, if it's old, if it's in theaters, if it's wild, it's crazy, it's an animated feature. Let us know. We'll shout you out on the show. We'll take care of it. And also, do you want to help some sisters out a little bit, with a donation? GottaBeReel, Cash App. Anything is appreciated, all right? So let us know what you want to see, and we've got you covered. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you soon. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.